Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Deep divers. I woke up like this, all magical and fly, just, whoa, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. That was good. Raising the frequency. I feel so much better now. Raising the vibration. You feel so much better now. Deep divers, I'm sending you all tons of good ass energy. The cat down the road said you feel fantastic. Look, we're going to talk today, deep divers, about this shocking case, this story that's unfolding of Valeria Marquez, okay? And Valeria Marquez is a Mexican TikToker who was doing a live stream and she was shot to death. And I'm like, this is crazy, right? This is really bonkers. And it's all about beware of your circle. Because in becoming your greatest version, you have to beware. You got to beware of your circle, deep divers. Not everyone who says I'm your friend is actually your friend. And sometimes those are the ones that can set you up. Deep divers, this information I'm going to share with you is truly going to blow your mind and help you become your greatest version. I want all of you right now to hit that like button if you support the real. Hit that like button right now, deep divers, if you support the real, because we got a whole lot to talk about. Look, if you are watching this video, this is your confirmation. The universe is protecting you from people who wish you harm and people who aren't going to serve you to help you become your greatest version. If you're ready to affirm that, just say thank you. Now, deep divers, when I talk about topics in the news, like Valeria Marquez, this story that's been trending, I'm always going to give you a valuable lesson. And the lesson is, watch your circle. The lesson is, beware of your circle before they hurt you. Now, once again, condolences to her family. She was young, only 23. And that is no way to go out, right? Doing a live stream in a salon, someone comes in, gives her a gift and blows her brains out. Absolutely horrendous. But there's a lesson to be learned. And I always tell you, deep divers, watch your circle. Be aware of the people that you hang around. Okay? Even the cat down the road knows that, and we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? So let me play you the news story, deep divers. Then I'm going to talk about how to be aware of your circle, okay? Look, let's go.
A TikTok live stream ended in terror when a 23-year-old beauty influencer was shot dead on camera at her salon in Western Mexico. Valeria Marquez had thousands of followers on social media, where just moments before her death, she showed off a stuffed animal that was delivered to her. Then, in her final few seconds, she is seen looking into the distance right before she is shot dead. Jalisco state authorities said a man entered her salon and fired at her, and she had no vital signs when medics arrived. The suspects have yet to be identified, but the case is being investigated as a suspected femicide. A rampant problem in Mexico, a country that has seen staggering level of violence against women and girls.
So, this shouldn't be happening, but it is happening. And that's why I always tell you, beware of your circle before they hurt you. Okay? Let me play you another video, deep divers. Take a look.
They just revealed the reason why this Mexican influencer was shot to death while live streaming on TikTok, and it's absolutely insane. Her name was Valeria Marquez, a 23-year-old from Mexico, and she had 100,000 followers. She was known for her beauty content and positive energy, but during one of her live streams, things took a horrifying turn. She was just sitting there talking to her followers when a man on a motorcycle pulls up, walks over to her, says he has a package, and then asks to confirm her name. As soon as she does, he pulls out a firearm and fires once in the chest and twice in the head. And all 7,500 people watching her stream bared witness to it. The killer hops back on his bike and speeds off, but here's where it gets twisted. Her friend that was right there doesn't scream, doesn't run, she just calmly picks up the phone and ends the live stream. Valeria had reportedly wanted to leave sooner, but her friend convinced her to stay, saying she had an expensive gift coming. She even gave her a drink and a stuffed animal to distract her. But the wildest part is that Valeria had a feeling this was coming. Minutes before this happened, Valeria said to her friend that they're probably gonna come and unalive me. He half said it jokingly, half said it serious, but her friend in the background was trying to convince her, no, that's not gonna happen, just wait for him, he'll be here soon. Valeria had told people that she feared for her safety, especially around her ex. Her ex happens to be a cartel leader, and according to authorities, her ex had gotten upset with her because she was receiving expensive gifts from her followers. What we're hearing now is that she was set up by her friend and her ex. Valeria's death is heartbreaking and full of red flags. Was this a setup? Did her friend plan to take her life with her ex? Comment below and share this to keep this story alive. Rest in peace, Valeria.
So, it is a shocking story, deep divers. As a psychologist and also a criminologist, let me share with you my take on this whole situation, because once again, condolences to her family. You got to remind yourself that you have to be aware of your circle. You have to be aware, ladies, fellas, cats down the road, you have to be aware of your circle. Because you see, we're in a whole new world right now where not everything that you see on social media is what is actually happening. You don't know who people are involved with, who their exes are, what neighborhood they live in. So a lot of people present a false persona on social media. And that's why I always tell you, there's always more to the story than you're being told. This situation with Valeria, when I'm looking at it as a criminologist, they always say, and my lecturer told me this at university, that you see, when it comes to crime and murders and things like that, it's always coming from someone who knows you. It's not coming from a random stranger. It's coming from someone, 9 times out of 10, someone that you know, someone in your circle. And you got to be aware of your circle. This was one of her friends, and a lot of people said it was really strange how her friend, who kind of ended the live stream, even though the live stream was on mute, but kind of showed no kind of emotion. She just ended the live stream, kind of had a cold look in her eyes. And you see her friend right here as well on one of her Instagram posts. And there was some speculation that her friend was actually jealous of her. And you have to be aware of your circle, deep divers. You have to be aware of your circle. So how do we be aware of our circle? Well, it starts like this, deep divers. Your energy is precious. It's not for everybody. Not everyone deserves to be in your life. Not everyone deserves a spot in your life. And that's the reason why you have to vet people. Anyone that comes around you, ask them this. Are you here to become your greatest version? If they're not, they gotta go. Let go of people not serving you and make space for people who inspire you. Slow motion this side. Because you see, the same people that dance with you, smile with you, might actually be secretly plotting to take your place. And that's the reason why you got to check and watch these friends, these so-called friends, because they could be envious of you, jealous of you. They smile in your face. All the while they want to take your place. I wrote down this. Beware of people who smile in your face and talk behind your back. Deep divers, I said, beware of people who smile in your face and talk behind your back. It's an ancient story. It's a biblical story. Judas kissed Jesus on the cheek before he betrayed him. But you don't hear me though. And that's the reason why in this tragic case of Valeria Marquez, you have to remind yourself that, to me, this looks like a setup. As a psychologist and criminologist, this looks like a setup. It looks like this was planned. It looks like someone in her circle knew about what was going to happen. And that's the reason why, even when she ended the live stream, her friend, look at the look in her face, right? But once again, this is the reason why you got to protect your energy. I always tell you, deep divers, not everyone who says I'm your friend is actually your friend. It's not about bragging and boasting to say, hey, I got 5,000 friends on Facebook. How many of them are actually going to be there in hard times? How many of them are actually going to have your back? The truth is, in becoming your greatest version, learn to keep your circle small. That's right. Learn to keep your circle small, deep divers. There's no shame in having a small circle. In fact, it's going to serve you and help you become your greatest version. I don't have a lot of friends. I keep my circle small, and that's the reason why I'm still here after all these years. Because not everyone who says I'm your friend is actually there for you. Some people are plotting, scheming, and they're going to set you up. So in this video, let me just give you some positive energy, deep divers, right? And we're going to talk about affirmations to protect your energy, because that's what it's always about, right? So look at this. Take a look at this. I got this for you, deep divers. Affirmations to protect your energy. Let's talk about the first one. I will speak up when something is bothering me. You got to do that. And it's almost as if Valeria's intuition said, hey, let me go live. That's a good thing. That's a very good thing that she went live, because you see, that can be used in the court case as evidence, okay? And she knew that something was going to happen, because they always say moments before your life passes, you always know it. Those few seconds before, she knew something was off. And that's the reason why, to protect your energy, trust your intuition. I will speak up when something is bothering me. Deep divers, are you someone who's always afraid to speak up when something is bothering you? To protect your energy, have the courage to speak up when something is bothering you. Have the courage to speak up when something feels off, okay? It just might save your life. Now, what else? Affirmations to protect your energy. It is okay to take some time for myself doing what I love. Once again, it is okay to take some time for myself doing what I love. Deep divers, you weren't born to be a workhorse. Sometimes you got to prioritize what we call me time. How do I take me time? Whoa, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. That's how I do it, deep divers. Prioritize some time for yourself every single day. Affirmations to protect your energy. Let's talk about it is okay to let go of people and things that are unhealthy for my life. Ooh, let me say that again, deep divers. It is okay to let go of people and things that are unhealthy for my life. Look, this ties into what I'm talking about right now with Valeria Marquez, right? It ties into it. She had unhealthy people around her, tied up with her ex, who might have been involved in the cartel, right? Tied up with shady ass friends, right? And that's the reason why you got to have the courage to let go of people who are unhealthy for you. Let go of people who don't have your best interests at hand. Because not everyone in your circle is in your corner. What? Slow motion this side. You want me to put it in subtitles for you deep divers? You want me to say it again? I said not everyone in your circle is in your corner. Not everyone in your circle is in your corner. Every single day, remind yourself of that. Not everyone in your circle is actually in your corner. Look, affirmations to protect your energy. Okay, look, it is okay to say no. This is so huge. And it ties into this case, this situation. It is okay to say no. Valeria Marquez, right here, when she was in that salon, she wanted to leave. Her friend said, no, stay. There's a gift coming for you. To protect your energy, deep divers, it's okay to say no. I can't stay. I gotta go because my intuition is telling me I don't need to be here right now. Okay, trust your intuition. And also, this case is crazy because in Mexico there was another TikTok influencer who was given a gift and also gunned down. It's a whole trend that's happening in Mexico. So you got to pay attention, deep divers, to what's going on, right? Affirmations to protect your energy. What else? It is okay to have an opinion. Absolutely. It is okay to have a mind of your own, deep divers. This will help you protect your energy. What else? I can change my mind if I need to. What? Yes, you can. It ties into this Valeria Marquez story. It is okay to change your mind if you want to. You don't have to stay there if you don't want to be there for a friend to set you up. I said you don't have to stay there if you don't want to be there for someone to set you up. Trust your intuition. What else? Affirmations to protect your energy, deep divers. It is okay to change the order of things. Absolutely. What else? I will be balanced, okay? I will be positive even when I don't want to. It is okay to love. It is okay to move on. It is okay to let go. And that's what it's always about. Let go. Deep divers, I just had to bring you this message because it is a tragic story, but there's also a lesson to be learned from this Valeria Marquez case and story that's unfolding as I'm speaking, that TikTok is getting crazy, right? You got women who are live streaming, getting taken out. This shouldn't be happening. But at the same time, not everything you see on social media is real. You don't know who these people are connected to. And you have to remind yourself that a lot of it is smoke and mirrors. Also, watch your circle. Not everyone in your circle is in your corner. Not everyone in your circle is in your corner. They could be lining you up. Look what happened to Nipsey Hussle. Come to the marathon store. You got to be careful. And you got to watch your circle. You got to protect your energy every single day. And this will help you become your greatest version. And then you'll just say, feel so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? Whoa, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Look, I want all of you right now to hit that like button if you support The Real, share this video, subscribe to the channel. Once again, hit that like button right now if you support The Real, share this video, subscribe to the channel, and join the new Ralph Smart Patreon page for all new exclusive content that's going to help you become your greatest version. Patreon.com/Ralph Smart Deep Divers. Click the link down below and be inspired, and join the YouTube membership. You want great videos that are going to help you become your greatest version? Click join below this video, okay? And it's finally here. 500 pages, the Bible of becoming your greatest version. Go and get the brand new book, Deep Divers. Feel alive too. Unlock your infinite power by Ralph Smart, the secret recipe to becoming your greatest version. Now available on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/thebook Deep Divers. Click the link down below. You're going to love it, okay? And It's on Kindle, ebook, all of that. And of course, go and get the Good Ass Prana shirts. All new designs you're going to love for men, women, children, even cats down the road at ralphsmart.com/clothes and spreadshirt.com if you're in America. And if you're a sexy ass model, woo, with a whole lot of heart, you want to model the clothing, well, go and buy some. And if you want a one-to-one consultation with me, so I can help you become your greatest version, make sure you book it at Ralph Smart. Make sure you book it at ralphsmart.com/one-to-one session so I can help you personally become your greatest version. Deep divers, not everyone in your circle is in your corner. Once again, beware of your circle before they hurt you. Many people are not actually your friends. They could be setting you up, lining you up, preying on your downfall. And that's the reason why you got to have discernment. Start vetting people. Start checking people. Start protecting your energy. Peace. Infinite waters diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. Yo! Once again, deep divers, I want all of you right now to hit that like button if you support the real, share this video, subscribe to the channel. Once again, hit that like button right now if you support the real, share this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below of gratitude and appreciation. And let me know how you are protecting your energy. Deep divers is one love all day, every day. Peace.